You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
What up, everybody? It's your boy DrakeCrimson back again with another reaction of sorts. I want to see what people are thinking about before Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War shows up next month. So, I thought, why not do a little fun video and see what WatchMojo thinks about Bleach's 1,000 Year Blood War and or 10 things to remember before the 1,000 Year Blood War happens. So I wonder what top 10 things they say people should remember before this happens. So yeah. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. Check out the links down below. And let's hop into this video. And I'll give my thoughts throughout and after. If I could hear the video. Give me 1 second. Apparently, headphones were off. That's weird. There we go. Let's go.
Hey guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 things to remember before Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War.
Okay.
For this list, we're going to be looking over the story beats you should keep in mind before Ichigo and company return for their hotly anticipated final season of Bleach. Keep in mind, this is for the anime onlys who haven't read the entirety of the manga. Think we missed out an essential piece of Shinigami trivia?
That is actually really smart, because they're trying to stay away from spoilers. Not bad, WatchMojo. Not bad.
Let us know in the comments. And if there's another Bleach list you want to see, go to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know. Number 10, it's the final arc. Yeah, kind of obvious, but it's still worth mentioning.
If you wanna see some action.
In case there was any confusion, the 1,000 Year Blood War is Bleach's swan song. No more filler, no more future arcs waiting in the wings. This is the conclusion to all things Ichigo, Soul Society, and everything die-hard fans have come to love, encapsulated over 200 chapters worth of adapted material. All we can hope is that they pull it off well, but given the trailers so far, there's a reason why so many are excited. Number 9,
That song is going to be so fire.
everyone's new looks. The drip is strong with the Gote 13.
Yep. Everyone looks so much different.
Following on from their brief cameos during the end of the Fullbringer arc, we got to see that the heavy hitters of Soul Society had upgraded their looks since the days of battling Aizen, mostly for the better. Kenpachi looks beastly, Byakuya's trimmed his locks, Renji's rocking the headband, and Hitsugaya dropped the edgelord spikes for something infinitely cooler.
Oh yeah.
Who says you can't slice up hollows and look good while doing it? Number 8, the Fullbringers. To say these guys got royally messed up would be an understatement. Going from
Way understatement. They got fucked.
allies to villains during Ichigo's interim period as a Shinigami without any powers, this group of spiritually empowered humans was something of a step down when compared to the Espada. However, that doesn't mean they still won't play a part in the upcoming war. Ginjo and Tsukishima are dead and gone, but the likes of Riruka and Yukio are still around somewhere. Maybe they'll bring up the cavalry during the final battle. Soul Society could really use it.
Never know.
Number 7, it's being animated by Studio Pierrot. The old school studio returns to help finish what it started.
I'm so excited for that.
While the
I'm so
visuals
excited
have
for
certainly
that.
gone through their Bankai stage when compared to how things were back in the early 2000s, it's still very much Pierrot behind the wheels. Given how exquisite the likes of Boruto and Black Clover have looked in recent years, it's exciting to know that Bleach is going to get given the same treatment.
Which I am so thankful for, Because, don't get me wrong, I love the old animation style. Old animation style is always going to be the GOAT. But this new animation style, I love it. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's everything we need for this upcoming arc.
We can only hope they put their best staff on for this one, since the arc is well known for a barrage of non-stop battles.
ソウルソサイティを守ってくれ。黒崎一護。
Number 6, the remaining Espada. Serving as the main antagonists for Bleach's longest-running collection of arcs, the Espada were monsters in their own right.
Yes, they were.
But one by one, they fell to the blades of Ichigo and the members of the Gotei 13.
Look, you're...
Well, not all of them. Technically, we still have no idea what happened to Grimmjow. Last we checked, he was down, not out. And thanks to a little novel tie-in published by Kubo, we also know that Best Girl Haribel is still kicking. This means they're going to be raring for a rematch, or perhaps might make for potential comrades in the war against the Quincy. Number 5, anime exclusive fights. Now this is exciting.
気がついてねえみてえだな。今のあんたの力より俺の力の方が上だ。
That whole fight is on my number, like my top 3 anime fights of all fucking time.
According to posts made by Kubo, he and Studio Pierrot have decided to sprinkle in something a little extra for fans. They're going to be expanding on fights from the manga, as well as adding new, never-before-seen battles to the mix. Given the sheer amount of characters that are going to be participating in the Soul Society Royal Rumble, there's a lot of choice on what they can add layers to, though there have been rumors that the Bambis will be getting more of a spotlight. If you don't know who they are, don't worry, you will.
You guys are going to love that part. If you watch this anime, which you should. Everyone needs to.
Number 4, some Vizards are back as captains. By the time Aizen was bested, there were more than a few empty spots left in the Gotei 13. Thankfully, some of the old guard decided to sign up on the payroll and refill their positions. As of now, the likes of Shinji, Rose, and Kensei have taken up the mantle of captains once again, and given how each of them are power players in their own rights, any encroaching enemies are in for a bad time.
そないなやつをお前許せるんか。
Wonder how many of the other Vizards didn't show up because they couldn't get a good dental plan. Number 3, Aizen is in prison.
Oh my god. Yep, Aizen is in prison.
Speaking of the almighty mullet, as it stands, he's currently dealing with Beyond Scared Straight, Soul
I never thought it as a mullet, but I guess he has a point.
Society Edition. Despite getting himself a Mugetsu to the face and his all-powerful MacGuffin being destroyed,
He got wrecked.
Aizen isn't dead. Instead, he's bound and left to rot for the next 20,000 years or so. Naturally, there's no way the biggest bad in Bleach is done yet. The only question is, how is he going to escape? And when he does, whose side is he going to take in the ensuing conflict? Number 2, Ichigo has his Shinigami powers back. It took an entire
Obviously.
arc of playing around as a depowered wannabe Reaper, but finally, Ichigo got himself back on top as one of Shonen's strongest swordsmen.
もう見えてるはずだ。
So how does one go about getting their Shinigami abilities back after they've been sacrificed to bring down Butterfly God Aizen?
Oh, it's amazing how he gets his powers back. I can't wait for it to be animated.
Have everyone in Soul Society pour their own energy into a singular sword and stab him with it, of course. This in turn triggers the second coming of Ichigo.
By the way, I forget to mention how he gets his swords. Sorry, because that's how he gets like his true full power. You'll have to wait and see that happen, unless you've read the manga, like I have.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1,
That's what you can do to help me. That, not the war. Don't do that. But all the notification stuff, yeah.
war against the Quincy. So, who are the foes set to challenge the Shinigami Strawberry? Who are the primary villains that will give the Gote 13 a run for their money across this sequel series? Well, that would be the Quincy, a race of hollow hunters who act independent of Shinigami. And from the looks of things, they're all set to lay waste to everyone standing in their way. Manga readers already know the kind of threat the Knights of the Quincy race pose, as well as their buckbeard of a leader. Let's hope they deliver in this new adaptation. Though, why the hell did they tell us that Ryuken was the last Quincy? Come on. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from...
They said that because he was still building all the story. Duh. He's got to always adapt, always change things. But, yeah, I thought it was a pretty good, I thought it was actually a pretty good list. Some of their other videos miss, but this one was a hit. It hit the marks on things that people should remember before Thousand Year Blood War comes back. So, yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. Links down below. Suggest more reactions in my Discord or comments below. I will be getting to some of you guys very soon, so keep an eye out. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is DrakeCrimson, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.